Grade 6 for 2018. So today, the teachers, so Madam Wagner, Mr. Legault, Mr. Hounsell, Madam Fay and myself found out that we were going to be your teachers in 2018. And something that we spoke about and something that was our priority, and we all spoke about it, was that we wanted to start the year by really understanding you guys. And that's not you as just your person and your characteristics and things that you like, but also what you are like as a student. Because if we can understand how you learn, how you like to learn, what you like learning about, then that makes our job easier, and it's definitely going to lead to a super successful year. Over the couple of years that you've been at Camberwell Primary School, and actually everybody at all schools, they fill out what we call an attitudes to school survey. And you guys would have done this at some stage last year, where you would answer questions like, my teacher tells us what we're learning and why we're learning it. My teacher understands how I learn. I feel comfortable at school. I've got the questions in front of me. I enjoy doing my work. I usually pay attention in class. These kind of questions. And I'm not entirely sure, or we weren't entirely sure, that you knew that we actually use the answer to these questions to help us the following year. I've got the results right here. I'm not going to show you them. There are a few statistics in here that made us not worried, but there are a few things in here that we would really like to address. So we thought that we would create a video asking you some questions that can help us understand why this data came back the way it did. We're also asking some questions that's not on the survey, but we wanted to know just for our own enjoyment. So let's have a look at the data. 44% of you don't feel as though your teacher knows how you like to learn. It's almost half. 44% of you feel as though that you can't speak to your teacher if something's worrying you. 55% of you feel as though your teacher doesn't know if something's bothering you. Now, when you put all of these together, what it says to us is that you guys don't feel as though we know how you learn. We don't know you very well, and you don't feel as though that you can come for us for support. Making you guys trust us and trying to earn your respect, mutual respect, and proving that we do care about your well-being whilst at school. That's not going to come overnight. We don't think we're going to send this video, get responses and think, yep, done, job done. Absolutely not, but it's certainly a start. So we have 12 questions, I believe, in this video from all of your teachers for this year, next year, for 2018. And we would like you to take the time to respond to them very carefully. As I said, it's a start, okay? It's going to give us some information that perhaps in the past we haven't asked from you. And that's not on you, that's on us. So we're giving this to you today. We expect it back on Friday. And what we expect back is a response. We're calling it a response. And it can be in any format you wish, as long as your teachers can have it somehow. So for example, you can just simply write it, almost like an essay response. You can do an iMovie like this, as long as you can give it to your teacher somehow. You can do a poster, you can do a flip book, you can do a song, you can do a rap, you can draw it, as long as you're all exceptional drawers, but as long as we can kind of understand what you're trying to get at. Okay, this response, Friday, first piece of homework for year 6 in 2018. Shouldn't be too hard because it's about you, and you're the only one who can do that.
Bonjour année 6, voici vos 3 questions de ma part. Numéro 1, en mathématiques, quelle est ta plus grande force et quel est quelque chose que tu aimerais améliorer?
Okay team, first question that I have for you is, when you're working in English, do you prefer to work by yourself, in a pair or in a group?
Es-tu plus à l'aise d'écrire en français, de lire en français ou de parler en français?
Do you like to learn by watching, listening or doing? And why do you think that learning style is best for you?
Dans la classe de français, quel défi aimerais-tu te donner cette année?
Si tu pouvais avoir un animal de ton choix, quel serait-il et quel nom lui donnerais-tu?
When you are not at home and not at school, What is your favourite place that you like to spend time at?
Si tu pouvais choisir un pays, lequel irais-tu visiter et pourquoi?
Hello, hello. My second question. Actually quite hard. Doesn't sound it, but I think it's quite difficult. What's your favourite song and why? Yep, you've got to pick one. Just one. We've all got top 5s, we've all got top 10s. I just want to know one. And more importantly, I want to know why it's your favourite one.
How do you like to unwind and relax at the end of a long day or a long week?
I go to boxing when something is bothering me. How am I going to know, as your teacher, when you're bothered by something?
Comment aimerais-tu qu'on se souvienne de toi à Camberwell Primary?
Go away. Answer the easy ones first. Think about the ones that are harder. We want something that is going to help us, to ultimately help you have the best year at CPS. And it's your final one. So we've got to make sure that it is.